Good morning to all of you. I hope you're doing well. Today is Wednesday, September 3rd, and I'm recording this video for you. Before I begin, I ask my higher self to be with me, to be within me, and to guide me so that whatever comes out of my mouth will be a light that enters your homes and perhaps illuminates a path for you on the journey of these destined fates. Today, we want to talk about the lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. This will happen on September 7th, and after that, the 999 portal will open. And this portal will remain open until February 2026. That's about 5 to 6 months from now. We have time to take advantage of and make the very best use of this period for the ascension of our own souls, the things we need to do. The portal is incredibly fateful and is truly on the path to the ascension of our soul. It is very destined, meaning what we had committed to before birth, and then as a result of coming into this world, the wrong teachings and the sea of forgetfulness that we pass through, we get lost on this planet. Now is the time for us to awaken and understand why we came into this world, and what is our mission, what is our purpose. And in fact, this portal opens us up to that place. It takes us there. It might happen because we choose it, or it might happen because the universe pushes us forcefully toward the destiny that we are meant to fulfill. At first, it might not be pleasant for many people because they don't want to see change. But whatever happens is in line with our soul, with the music and will of God, with our destiny, with our higher self. Before we leave this planet, we must fall onto the path we committed to, the path we promised to walk. This lunar eclipse is called the blood full moon, and it's a time when, in general, the full moon is when the moon and the sun are positioned opposite each other and the earth casts its shadow on the moon. This lunar eclipse is in the 12th house, which is the last sign of the Zodiac, and the 12th house is the house of endings, the house of finishing one chapter and entering another. If we look closely at our lives, depending on how old you are, there are unfinished matters that have been on hold for the past 2 years, things that haven't been resolved, questions that haven't been answered, situations left hanging. We don't know if they'll turn out good or bad, if they'll close or open. Here, after the September 9th portal, we'll get our answers. It will either go one way or the other, but we won't be left in the middle. Many truths will become clear to us, many things that have been hidden from us. They will be revealed, illuminated, and come before our eyes, truths, in fact. It's a time when the wheels of endings come to a stop. It's a time for letting go or for completing a cycle and starting a new one, a transition into a different, otherworldly realm. It's something we know. For some people who are asleep, it might seem like nothing has changed at all. But for those who are on the path of awareness, they can completely feel these changes, that they have to fall from a safe place to somewhere else. And we don't know where the universe will throw us, but we will end up exactly where we are meant to be. And this is a very good sign, a sign of good fortune. As I said, it might not feel pleasant at first. About this portal, since the year 2000, I've talked about it a lot. Wherever I was or as a guest on other podcasts, I've discussed that we We are going through the last 28-year cycle of the old era, and at the end of 2025, we will enter a new era and start another 28-year cycle. And if you are at the age where you can look back over the past 28 years, some things need to change, like we've finished certain classes and now we have to enter a university, start a new life, or we've graduated from university and want to enter society and put what we've learned into practice. This transformation might happen for someone in 9 days, or it might happen in a week. But what is certain is that regardless of your zodiac sign, by the end of February, your path will become clear. The path to which you have truly and wholeheartedly committed yourself, saying, I will be there and I will live and grow in it. And in fact, after the month of March, my new self will be completely different from the past. 28 years old, in a new land, in a new system, with a fresh and unique destiny ahead of me. And here the issue of karma becomes very clear. Those whose karmas are completed and cleansed and who reach their goals will no longer face any blocks in their path. Great abundance will come into our lives. And as I mentioned, whatever has remained unresolved from 2 years ago, the questions we haven't found answers to, the uncertainty about where we stand, those will also become clear. A new life after 28 years, a truly fresh life after 2012, and all those things we've been seeking answers and solutions for over the past 2 years, all of these will become clear by the end of February 2026. All of these are very good signs. They say it brings blessing and abundance into our lives and sets us on the path we're meant to be on. But if we choose to use this energy from a low vibration, or if we remain asleep, these changes can be distressing. The low vibrations of this energy are things like living in fear. Oh my God, everything has changed. What should I do? How can I endure this? How can I cope with this new situation? And the despair that eventually leads to illness, and the vibration of not having faith in the universe, of not believing. These are low vibrations. Then there are those who want to escape the truth. They turn to drugs, alcohol, or things that make them forget. These are also low vibrations. The high vibration of this energy is the creation of incredibly unique music, the creation of the life I once dreamed of and can now make a reality, the creation of strange paintings, beautiful arts, extraordinary films, deeply spiritual dances, the creation of things I always thought the universe would never allow me, but now I am able to create them. This is a time for creation, a time to believe in myself, to know that I can create, that I can rewrite my future, the karmas that no longer hold us back, the karmas that are finished, and I no longer want to create new karma by cheating, by lying, by wearing a mask, by imitating someone else. I try to bring out my true self, to be proud of it, and to discover my own talents. This is the high vibration of using the 999 portal. The number 9 is the number of endings. The energies I'm talking about are a blend of numerology and tropical astrology, so this is not Vedic. You need to look at the sign of the month you were born in which month you have your moon. Where is your moon located? Where do you have Pisces in your chart? In which house do you have it? In which house do you have Virgo? And what is your rising sign? So I recommend that if you really don't know these exactly, listen to all 12 months. Because after all, some aspect of our lives, whether it's our relationships, our marriage, our work, our job, our home, our moments of courage, or even a shift in our mindset, all of these ultimately have a place in a house, the house of our children, the house of our dreams. So let's listen to all 12. The number 999, which is September 9th, 2029, and itself is the number 9, will occur. And perhaps 3,000 years ago, we hadn't reached this level of 999. It means we are finishing an era and a portal is opening up for us, so that we can reflect, so that we can sit down and review everything once, see where I made mistakes, what things I need to correct in myself, what things I need to develop in myself, what things I withheld from myself and didn't do, what things I did to others, force. I said, all of this is a time for correction, a time for cleansing, purification. Just as the earth itself is undergoing purification, I am also cleansing myself from within. We are seeing this in all aspects. In the waters where things are happening, in Mount Damavand where white light has started to emerge. In my opinion, my personal view, this is very positive. There is nothing to fear about it. The changes happening all over the world are not related to just one place. We are cleansing all of this. So in this portal of purification, in the lower energies, which are confusion, addiction, escaping reality, feeling like a victim, thinking that I've been wronged, that I'm miserable, that I'm helpless, let go of these. Instead, accept responsibility, because we are capable of finding our own path and moving forward, to the point where we are fully supported by God, by the universe, by our angels. We are not alone. We reach a place where we are completely surrounded by light, by love. So we need to hold on to that same intention within ourselves so that we can connect to our higher self. What do they call it? The cord that we have to the source, so we can use it, receive guidance, and bring more light to ourselves. And then for us on earth, since we all truly need to spread this light in this grand and meaningful celebration of changing our attire here on earth, maybe it would be nice, in my opinion, to name this portal Welcome Home, Dear Ones. Believe me, next year or 3 years from now, when you look back at this time, you'll say, I found my home. It was hard, but I found my home. So move forward with hope, letting it encourage you as you take each new step. Do not just daydream, make the effort to express your real thoughts and ideas, and take time to gather your strengths, drawing on your inner resolve and the support of those around you. Avoid intense emotions and look at this process from a higher vibration, knowing that I am capable. I am a human being first and foremost. The universe shows you the places that distance you from reality. It is showing you right now. So don't close your eyes and say, oh, I'll do this later. There is no more later. We only have a few months to put the realities in place. Let's be honest with ourselves and in the process of self-improvement, cleanse and purify ourselves. Let's not lie to ourselves. Let's see the realities. And stay away from addiction, from toxic substances, from alcohol, from things that make you forget. I'm not talking about a little alcohol or a bit of unhealthy food. I'm talking about people who are addicted and might relapse into their addiction. Be careful about these things. Be careful about who you surround yourself with. If you have some toxic friends from whom you gain nothing and they learn nothing from you either, try to limit your interactions with these friends and build a circle around yourself with people who are on the same wavelength as you, where you learn something and you also teach something. It's time to connect. It's time to connect to our source. It's time to connect to God. It's time to feel that there is something beyond. What I have always believed might actually be something else that I hadn't seen, and the universe is now shedding light on it for me so I can see it, because that becomes the path that blocks out my darkness and opens up my vision and perspective. Be careful about injuries in this area and your legs, and also be cautious about issues related to digestive problems that might arise. You might feel a sense of devotion or worship. Sometimes be wary of certain situations. Watch out for betrayal and lies being exposed. If you find yourself doing this, don't repeat it. Don't lie, don't betray. And if you feel like you're seeing this in others, try to quietly and gradually distance yourself from them without showing a strong reaction. It's possible that because our emotional body is changing, we might feel an intense need for sleep or sometimes feel extremely tired. Our muscles might ache, so give yourself some peace. Rest, meditate, and control your anger. Quiet your anger and replace it with love. You are connected to love. So now solve all of these issues with genuine love. The same transformations that happen within us also occur in the outside world. Issues that disrupt the economic system, issues that affect borders, issues that impact the waters of the entire planet, events that arise within governments, events that will be exposed in pharmacists, in the field of pharmaceuticals, in pharmaceutical science. Issues that will change from a social and cultural perspective, and the revelation of truth will come with much awareness and calmness. We must face them, sit down and accept them, and find solutions for our own personal lives. Now, these changes have happened with the information that I have. How can I use my own powers for my own benefit, for my own life in the service of the earth? We are part of the whole. We are connected to the earth. We are connected to the sky and the source. We are connected to our higher self. And now is the time to open up these connections, to activate these antennas. By balancing our chakras, we can connect with our higher self and reach awareness and unity. In fact, this portal is the portal of unity. It unites all humans together, and we see that compassion, well, maybe compassion is not quite the best word. Empathy increases greatly, and a deep and genuine sense of kindness truly and sincerely emerges. Among people, the feeling of wanting to help others becomes increasingly common and widespread in their daily lives. And many people feel a sense of freedom. They feel liberated. This could be freedom from an actual prison, like someone who was innocent and gets released, or it could be from the prison within ourselves. Excuse me. The prison I built for myself was in my own thoughts, in the mistaken social contracts I was caught up in that matrix-like box I was living in. I find a way out of this prison. I break old traditions and customs and enter a world that is free and liberated. This is a time of liberation. Many boundaries will disappear, and we will be in contact with other planets. We have guests whom I call my sons and daughters, but our relatives from other planets contact us, and if we are open, if our antenna is open, We receive these connections, and the truth is that governments will reveal that for many years they have been in contact with other planets. We have a billion other planets, many of which we still haven't discovered. We will start contacting those that are close to Earth. We start reaching out to those who help us, and we contact them so they can help us here. And they welcome us with open arms. They have us. They welcome us and call us Belkan. We will all feel these things within the next 3 to 4 years. Whether we are asleep or awake, whether our awareness is at 100 or at 25, we are all on the path of progress and awareness. Their senses will be infinitely opened in this portal, especially the signs of Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. They will be able to establish telepathy, but they need to focus on their own powers. However, all the signs have this star for themselves. Don't underestimate yourselves. Go by the water, release whatever negativity you have into the sea or water or anything, any lake or whatever is accessible to your right hand, and absorb the good energy of the water into yourself. In these few months, we will draw conclusions from things that have been ambiguous for us, from things that have been in question, from matters where the paths have not yet opened. In the jobs we were waiting for but never got a yes, in relationships where we never saw results. All this uncertainty will be resolved by February 2026. If I want to describe this exactly and be as precise as possible regarding people who were not fully aware or conscious, we are in many ways like fish. A little fish in a lake does not know that if it lifts its head out of the water, there is a whole other world. Its world is just the surroundings it knows, and some of us who are asleep are like those fish. We're in an aquarium, meaning we're not even in the lake. But people who have become a bit freer, more aware, who have let go of many things and live in the sea of awareness, they reach a higher level of spiritual elevation, meaning like a fish, you lift your head out and you see that there is another world outside this lake that I am swimming in, and this is essentially about another realm. Those who live in those places are not ordinary human beings like us, but they are extraterrestrial, more advanced than us, and we are moving toward that place. Our Earth is moving. We are going there so that our Earth can be elevated. So I will end this introduction here. Welcome to your own home. A home where your soul feels at peace. That previous house was not your true home. It was your material and physical home, and we are entering the home to which we truly belong. There we find peace, and even if the path to reach that home is somewhat challenging, in these 6 months, in this year, by changing ourselves with calmness, with faith in it, and with a lantern in our hand, we will arrive. May you be in light, love, and awareness. This particular vibration, this energy of 999 for Aries, is about this. I accept it, I come to believe in it, that my life is not just about working and providing comfort, support, and ease for others. I am, without a doubt, the most important and best guest in my own home, and there is no question about it. This is what Irisi needs to tell herself. I am not just a factory or another job. From now on, I will respect myself. I work for my own peace of mind, and when I achieve that peace and put my own values first, then I can attend to others, then I can support others, but I come first. It's possible that your hidden enemies may be exposed, or that your body may feel extremely tired, or you may feel the need to sleep. Pay attention to your feet and your head. It's possible you might get some injuries. All of these are a kind of warning telling you to take care of yourself, and nothing is fundamentally or seriously wrong. You don't need surgery, you just need cleansing, you need rest, and to let go of ancestral karma. That's over now. It's time to move on, time to heal, time for recovery. And you will absolutely receive spiritual support from your family for this. In fact, living joyfully and peacefully, traveling, getting to know the world and others, and understanding the world around you becomes your personal aspiration. Make your travel plans, go ahead. Go to places that are near water, such as lakes or the ocean, and consider changing your lifestyle. These are your needs. Break your old patterns. It's time to break them and time to create a new pattern for your daily life. What is it that makes me happy today? I want to live fully in the present moment and live happily, not for others, but for myself. And when I am truly happy, those around me will also feel that happiness too. I will no longer sacrifice myself. Instead, I will choose to live for the sake of truly living, not just work in order to live my life. I don't need 100 friends, acquaintances, or relatives. I just need a few trusted friends and relatives whose loyalty I have proven, and I put myself first. And I wish the best for you, dear Erastus and fellow Taurus people. This new Taurus must be completely different from the old person, like night and day. I am no longer that person who sacrifices themselves. I am giving birth to a new Taurus. I live by new standards now. If my group of friends aren't the ones I want, I gradually distance myself from them, reduce my interactions, and join groups of friends whom I trust, with whom I feel comfortable, who don't judge me, who aren't disloyal to me, who aren't jealous of me. I pursue real goals now. The superficial things I used to care about no longer matter to me. Pleasing all my friends and the group is no longer important to me. Now I am aiming for what makes me happy. If you have inherited negative patterns or ancestral karma from your mother's side, those are coming to an end, and you will receive a lot of emotional support. There is a possibility for progress, for entering a new job, or getting into the internet, media, or new kinds of work. It's possible that your previous job no longer satisfies you, and you might enter a more modern field in the same area or switch to a completely different one. But whatever it is, you need to ask yourself, who was I sacrificing myself for before? Was that person really a true friend of mine that I was willing to give my life for them? So now I give my love to those who truly deserve it, and the rest, I no longer sacrifice myself wholeheartedly for them. This should be your goal. This is the new tarot goal that has entered your life. You are experiencing a new birth, and you will have a new lifestyle. Both materially and emotionally, when you are reborn, you will be strongly supported, especially by those who truly love you. Wishing the very best for all dear Geminis. This portal will meaningfully and significantly affect your work, your career, and your social role. You will receive endless inspiration. Your evidence will appear to you in truly miraculous and extraordinary ways. You will see things, you will understand things, you will see auras, you will receive messages, whether through dreams, telepathy, or meditation. This will give you a sense of satisfaction that you have never experienced before. It's the feeling that you are changing the world, that you are bringing light to a new world. It gives you the sense that you are completely supported by God, by your higher spirit, and by the entire universe. It is possible that the kind of evidence from your paternal family, you might receive something from your father's side, because you are the last generation that is finishing your paternal family's karma. We are doing the same, but you will receive inspirations from your father's side or paternal family. Don't ignore them. Whatever comes to you through your intuition, take it seriously, because there are many messages in it, not just for yourself, but for the universe. You need to act like a radar. Receive them and share them with the world. It is time to step into your true mission and social responsibility. Whatever job you had before, it was all to prepare you for today. For this day, when you hold a lantern in your hand as a leader to clear the path for others. I will blossom from within and spread light to those around me. I listen to my inner guidance, and that is my guide. It is something I receive every day through the supernatural. There is a high possibility that you may receive messages from extraterrestrials, or that they may contact you. Wishing the very best for you, my dear Friday people and dear Cancers. It is now truly time to break old patterns and thoughtfully rebuild myself anew. I focus my mind. I broaden my perspective, brighten my life, and change my beliefs. You need to do a complete cleansing of all the thoughts and beliefs you had in the past. There is a possibility of migration, a possibility of a new job, a possibility of traveling to a new place. But what you need to do internally is to break the old traditions that have remained within you, become outdated, and lost their relevance. Break them all and step into new experiences. A new me. A new me with new thoughts. A me who accepts myself. A me who knows my own worth. A me who has self-confidence. I have confidence. A me who believes in myself. Very positive changes will happen for you after that, such as getting to know other cultures. It might open your mind, or perhaps a really good guide will come your way through this. In your life, it might set you on that path, and it's even possible that you'll find your life partner. If you're single, you might get married. If you're in a bad marriage, you might get divorced, or you might reach a better and deeper stage. With the person you previously had issues with, all of this requires that you believe in yourself and know your own worth. In my opinion, you need counseling to break through all that past world. Break down the fake, false world you've built for yourself and construct a new building that is solid and aligned with your soul. There's a possibility you might have to go to court or deal with legal issues and hire a lawyer, but in the end, all of this will turn out very well. Wishing you the very best. And as for the Leas, it's your time to shed your skin. Like a snake, you have a skin to shed. You shed it, and a completely new Leah is born. A Leah who no longer draws her strength, her courage, or her inspiration from the outside world, from others, or from any external sources, but instead a Leah who transforms, just like a caterpillar slowly and patiently becoming a beautiful butterfly. A Leah who now counts on her own wings to fly, who trusts in her own abilities, relying on her own wings, her own strength, and her determination to soar high above, welcoming her freedom. Say goodbye to ancestral karma. Your karma is finished. Don't create any more karma. the wounds and pains from childhood, your inner child, family, culture, society, and so on. Whatever you've held on to within yourself that's become an obstacle to your progress. Everything moves out of your way, and a powerful Leah emerges, one who takes responsibility. This Leah, she becomes the owner of a throne she built herself, carefully shaping it with her own hands and determination, and she's truly proud of it. This throne no longer comes from others' admiration or approval, but stands as a testament to her own journey and the strength she found within herself. It doesn't come from others' applause and admiration, none of that, truly none. This throne gives me a sense of security. It gives me real lasting joy. It gives me the power because I built this empire, this, what should I call it, this palace, myself truly. And I am the queen of it myself. Wishing the best for you all. Rias, in life it's possible that you inherit something. Or you might receive a big investment or support from someone, but all of this comes to you only after you've recognized your own values. Your sensitivity becomes infinitely stronger. And after that, a great power comes, which I believe is supernatural. But it might come in the form of a person or as a company. It comes to guide you. In this new path, in this new job, you are thoughtfully building a life that is very well organized, calm, and filled with a deep sense of inner peace and unwavering confidence. This new home is truly full of order, tranquility, and genuine self-assurance. Because I created it myself. I didn't get it from someone else. I built it step by step on my own. Wishing the very best for you. And now, dear Virgos. Virgos, it's time to break free from your prison. Mentally, the things you've been holding on to and analyzing in your mind all this time. I made a mistake. I did this here. I did that. Let go of these thoughts. Free yourself from suffocation, from constantly wondering, where should I go? What should I do? How can I be my best self? You already are the best. Sign. Welcome self-judgment. Remove toxic thoughts from your mind and begin again with a renewed mindset. Believe that it's not solely your responsibility to take care of others. Your responsibility is first and foremost to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, and believe in yourself. And this comma that stands outside of society is an exceptionally powerful one that no one can defeat. You are caught in a cycle of indecision and I don't know what to do for over 2 years. And for some of you, for as many as 12 years, you've been some people for 6 or 7 years. It depends on where your chart is. You're spinning in this cycle. You keep asking, what should I do? Where should I go? What will happen to my future? All of these questions will be answered for you. There will no longer be any gray areas in your life. It will either be black or white. And this indecision will disappear once you realize your own values. Then the path will open up for you. It's a new beginning, a fresh start, a new relationship. Perhaps it's the end of an old relationship, a chapter that has closed, and the start of a new one, a chapter that is just beginning. All of this, every change and transition, brings you good fortune, positive energy, and countless blessings. And know, truly understand that whatever left your life, whatever departed, needed to leave, because your destiny, your unique path, could no longer move forward with it attached. Your path is being paved step by step, and the way that is meant for you, the journey that is truly yours, will reveal itself in time so you can step into it with confidence and trust. Take a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to embrace the unfolding journey ahead of you. But you need to stay open by calming and quieting unnecessary and excessive thoughts that make you judge yourself and bring you down. You will find yourself becoming even more vibrant, energetic, and full of life as you walk along a main path that truly aligns with the deepest desires and calling of your soul. There will be countless joyful celebrations, including weddings, parties, and gatherings with friends and loved ones. And these 28 years that you will carefully and thoughtfully build are, in reality, all about discovering and embracing your true self. How incredibly lovable it is, how deeply soothing, how remarkably pure, how completely at ease it is with itself, hiding absolutely nothing, and in fact, you are securing a truly significant 28 years of your life with the path you carefully choose in these next 4 to 5 months. Don't forget about the importance of cleansing and be genuinely proud of yourself. Wishing you all the very best, dear Virgo friends. And now, dear Libras, this period truly puts an end to living a life of lies, to living for others, and to living just to please people. It gently brings you into a more real and authentic world, one that is about genuine service and also about taking good care of yourself. It ends, and it closes the door on that false, artificial life you had carefully created for yourself and for those around you. A life that was really only about pleasing others. And it opens a door for you to show your true, authentic self. And this important process starts from the very moment you begin to genuinely respect yourself and truly understand your own personal values. And know that there is truly nothing more worthy of genuine respect than being completely honest and open with myself, fully recognizing and understanding my own flaws and imperfections, gradually coming to terms with them, not suppressing them, not covering them up, and not hiding them away. And bring it out, expand it, make it bigger. It's possible that if you have a pet, you might face some issues with your pet or find solutions for them. Most of this energy is concentrated and focused on your professional work. Maybe you'll obtain a new job with a new title, maybe your approach to work will change, or perhaps your personality will present a different face in society, and maybe you'll start a new diet, or perhaps you'll decide to change your lifestyle in a meaningful way, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find a helpful guide along the way. Maybe you'll encounter someone who is remarkably similar to you, someone who truly understands your experiences, and you'll be able to finally let go of the habits and issues that used to bother you so much, the ones you imposed on yourself, and step into a real, authentic world with new goals, a completely new lifestyle, and leave behind all those old relationships that were just burdensome and heavy, entering into much healthier, more genuine, and more fulfilling relationships with your family, your friends, or your partner. Wishing the absolute best for you, dear Libras. And now let's move on to Scorpios. Dear Scorpios, this is the end of your fears, the end of all those unnecessary sorrows you've carried in your life, the end of carrying heavy ancestral karmas. Now you put them down and start anew with a fresh perspective. You bring your true self out into the open. You love yourself deeply, you respect yourself fully, and you discover your own unique values. It's the discovery of your creativity, your ability to create and innovate. In some work, in some place, in some relationship, you will find an infinite, boundless power to create. In anything you're good at, your creative power will emerge, and those darknesses, those ancestral sorrows, those fears that have been with you for so long will no longer have a place in your new life. There's a real possibility of entering a new relationship, healing your inner child, and with creativity and new ideas blossoming in your life, you can nurture a child within yourself that is completely unfamiliar to you, a part of yourself you may never have known existed before. This new person is optimistic about the future. This new person believes in their own creativity and no longer has the old worries and fears. Your heart will be happy. Peace will come from within. Now, whether it's through a new relationship, a new job, a new lifestyle, or a new place to live, these changes will bring you very positive transformations. And there is a possibility that something shocking, something unexpected might enter your life, something you might not even believe yourself, and it could bring you many wonderful blessings. Always remember to believe in yourself. The sorrows of the past are now truly over. If you still feel sorrow within you, it is simply the lingering trace of something you have not yet fully let go of. Take a moment to gently cleanse it, release it, and allow yourself to welcome your new self with open arms. Wishing all the very best for you, my dear Scorpios, and sending my heartfelt blessings to my beloved Sagittarius friends. This portal means the end of one chapter, closing a book, and the beginning of another chapter. The end of family and maternal ancestral karmas and entering a new world. Freedom, liberation into the world. It's time to free yourself from past wounds. It's reconciliation with your inner child. For a long time, Sagittarius has lost a part of themselves. Now is the time, the special moment, when you will become one with your soul and receive gentle guidance from it. It's time for you to begin to have a happier, more fulfilling life. A life where previously you had imprisoned yourself because of certain material or emotional issues. Change. There might be a significant change in the family, or it could possibly be a change of residence or workplace. Falling in love could reveal many truths. All these issues that are being revealed to you, instead of hurting you, actually provide you with new paths. All of this is happening so that you can find ways to discover yourself. There is a possibility of receiving a large sum of money. After this event, it's time to say goodbye to my old self and hello to my new self. I am free, I am liberated, I am someone who can work in the path of love. All of this comes through inspiration. Your sixth sense will become incredibly strong. You will see a lot of signs. With your own guide, you will be in direct contact, and in these next 28 years, you will become the person you were meant to be from the day you were born but had lost. You will find yourself. This is the service you are doing for the earth and for yourself. Welcome to your new homey place. You will finally find your very own space. Please have faith in your signs, your dreams, and whatever happens to you, and take action on them. And dear and wonderful Capricorns, for you this is the end of an incredibly challenging and transformative 30-year cycle. And this ending is truly a very blessed and wonderfully sweet one, which is, in essence, a gentle reconciliation with yourself. You are just now beginning to shake hands in a sincere and heartfelt way with your true Capricorn self. The true Capricorn is strong as a leader, and instead of being a good manager for other people's factories, for other employers, or for relatives, this term means managing yourself. You are now the responsible manager for your own happiness, for bringing order to your life, and so on. This change might happen with a change of residence, with a change of city, or perhaps a change of job, or even your family situation. You will find that you enjoy your own company even more. Your fears will gradually give way to your inner strength, and you will enter a whole new world. You will become someone whose life is full of pleasure, full of creativity, full of peace, and full of self-belief. The belief that you are strong, the belief that you are worthy. Instead of suppressing yourself, after all the pressure you've endured over the past 30 years, a new child will be born within you, one who is joyful, a joy you have never tasted before. You will step into your higher self. Your higher self can become a teacher and guide for others. The experiences you've had have brought you to mastery. But in the meantime, as you reach this stage, make your own health a priority. Be aware that it's possible you might lose your phone, your car might get into an accident, or you might buy a new car. It's possible that something might happen in the water. These things can all occur. But all of these are small compared to the reward you're about to receive. All these incidents are minor on your way to reaching that castle on top of the mountain with those same thin legs you have. In the true sense of Capricorn, you will reach the top of the mountain, and there you will shine the light, the lamp for others. You will light the way for others. It's the beginning of a new lifestyle, the start of reconciling with your inner child and learning to forgive yourself. You have judged yourself with endless unfairness, so please forgive yourself. In this process, writing is extremely helpful. Journaling will truly help you immensely. Write down your feelings and thoughts during these 4 or 5 months as you go through these significant changes. There may even be opportunities to travel, but make sure to write everything down. This new job you'll start, this new title you'll receive, this time spent alone with yourself. Welcome it all. This is like signing a new contract for a better, more fulfilling life with yourself. I wish you all the best, and I hope you reach the peace you've never had in the next 28 years. Complete this 4-month cleansing period. Soon you will reach the summit, and for Aquarians, the end of 30 years of being lost is finally here. You have been lost on many different paths in the past, drawn into places that were never meant for you, that didn't truly belong to you. That cycle of past karma is now over. You have come out of it, and now it's the beginning of taking charge of your own life, of respecting and valuing yourself. You will learn to say no. You will begin to start saying yes to yourself, gradually bringing more order and structure into your daily life and taking full responsibility for your own life. This is the time. This is a time of shedding your old skin. A new Aquarius must be born from the experiences of the past 30 years, from the experiences of the past 12 years, from the chaos of the past 2 years, where you didn't know, didn't act, didn't touch anything. Come out of it. It's as if there was a black curtain in front of your eyes and you didn't know what you were supposed to do. All of that will be set aside and your evidence, your clarity will become very strong. In these 4 months and for building upon the past 28 years. Because whatever path we fall into, these 4 months will contain the 30 years of your future, and it's all about growth. It's all about moving upward. But in these 4 months, the very first step you take is to write down your goals. The most important secret to your success is discipline. Bring discipline into your life. Bring discipline into your daily routine. Live in the moment and stop saying, I have ADHD, I have issues. Put all of that aside. You have no problem with your brain or your body system. The only issue was that you were lost, and now you have a GPS in your hand. You are the one who finds this GPS. By organizing your home, your closet, your heart, your mind, and your relationships, many of which were toxic. By carefully cleaning up the negative energy that has been surrounding you, make sure to clear all of that away. And take good care of your finances. Pay close attention to your expenses and also your income, making sure to be mindful of every detail. Pay a little more attention to your expenses. Sit down and carefully write them out. And completely cut ties with your past. And don't keep people around who have already failed their test with you. It's now clear to you that these people truly value you in your life. They love you for who you are, not for the benefits they get, and you should keep those people closer. Bring them into your life, receive love from them, ask for their help, and give love in return. Definitely take care of your health. If you have any problems with your feet, if you have any issues with your teeth or your eyes or your head or any legal matters, you absolutely should not use anything acidic in legal matters. It should be warm. Make sure to use whatever is warm and bring prosperity and peace to your life. This time, truly find the way through your own heart. Don't find your way through logic. Listen. Find out what truly makes you happy in your life, and then you will gain a strong and enduring sense of self-confidence that will gradually increase your creative power. This creative power will not only sustain and enrich your own life, but generations to come will also benefit from this creative power that you have developed and nurtured. Wishing you all the best, I hope you find your true self as soon as possible by bringing order to your life. And dear Pisces, this is very much about you. This portal and this lunar eclipse will have a significant impact, in particular on Pisces and Virgo. The time to say goodbye to the weak self has passed, and it is time for the birth of a strong and authentic person. Leave behind living in lies. Leave behind living in dreams. Reveal your new self as a new person who lives in reality. Lies must be removed from your life. Flattery, controlling others, worrying about others, taking care of others. It must be set aside and caring for myself, living my true life, and my values must take its place. It needs to come out, not to show off to others, but for the sake of my own peace and comfort. My new self on the outside, and the inspirations and intuitions that will miraculously occur in my life every day. Whether in your dreams or while awake, you receive messages. Go by the water, and whatever questions you have, ask the water and it will give you answers. Have you been living a life of lies? In the past, a life of pretending. And now the entire universe is truly supporting you to bring a conclusion to that Piscean past that was full of sorrow and pain, full of worries and concerns, and it carried the ancestral maternal karma with it. This comes to an end, and a new Piscean emerges, one who is full of creativity, full of talent, full of love, and no longer continues toxic and deceitful relationships, and whatever is are real relationships and a balance between individual and collective responsibility. I'm no longer a victim. I have balance between myself, whom I respect, and the boundaries I have with others. Wishing you all the best. Pisceans, you have the greatest opportunity in these 4 or 5 months to work on self-improvement and cleansing yourselves, and live the next 30 years of your life differently, in peace, happiness, joy, and a sense of fulfillment that comes from within. Try it out. Test it, bring it out. Something you haven't had in the past 30 years. I send a kiss to all your hearts. This video got really long. Until the next video, have wonderful days and may you be in peace and with a smile.